Nithyanandam. So my name is Nithyananda, and I'm going to talk to you about something really interesting. Uh, it's about what we consider as being polite, right? So normally, when you meet someone, mm, you would and this person comes to you and says, "Hey, how are you?" And you reply back, "Oh, I'm okay. Just things happening and." You know how it is. We have the bills to pay, we have the house to pay, and the mortgage, and the electricity. Nothing much happening in life. It's just the same old. It's a phrase that just about everybody in I would say most part of the world has used it in their native language. And oftentimes, this other person is going to reply back saying, "Yes, yes, I totally understand. I know what you mean. It is the same old thing." The problem is this conversation is enforcing in the both of these individuals the idea that life is really monotonous. It's boring. It's the same old, and paying bills is such a nuance, and living in this house that you're paying mortgage for is such a pain, and how day in and day out is just going on and on without anything happening, right? So you may start off and agree to this other person just be by being wanting to be polite. It's like not social conditioning for us to say, "No, what are you talking about? How can you say it's the same old thing? Hey, yesterday you had a fireplace bill to pay. Today you don't. So it can't be the same thing. I mean, you're not paying bills every day. It's just once a month." Even those don't happen in quite often countries. You pay probably once a year or once 2 months, and even that doesn't happen in most places because you're paying. Sometimes you are paying, and sometimes it's your landlord paying, and then sometimes like health insurance and things are already part of your pay. And then sometimes, um, you know, it may be that you got a refund on your taxes, or you just been part of a green environment and the government is giving you a tax refund. There's so many things that happen actually, uh, that we don't even hold on to or even ask ourselves. We just hold on to what is considered socially polite to say, yes, it's the same old life. So being polite, right? Being polite is actually dangerous. The more and more you try to be polite, you're then just adding to each other's, you're not adding any value to each other's life actually. There's no conversation both of you will have past that discussion of bills. And that is why, if you noticed, at least the you know professional meetings I was part of, the conversation would die at that point because you wouldn't know how to engage with this individual anymore besides a professional talk. Now the next thing I'm going to say to him, yeah, is, "So, yes, I received your proposal. Yes, sir. And yes, we understand what you're offering, but blah, blah, blah." How can two individuals not know what to talk about at a human level? It's because we ourselves, through the words, are making our life so monotonous that you don't want to engage with this individual at all. Which is why, if you look around, you will have very few friends in your own professional environment. You'll probably make friends outside of your professional environment, people like your neighbors, people like your old college friends. Like, how many of us really, and seriously try to answer this question, how many of us have actually started making new friends after we turned 30? Ask yourselves. We always just go and hang out with our college friends or people who we maybe are living next to, are our neighbors, but we don't make new friends past 30 because we've made ourselves so monotonous we don't even know how to make new friends anymore. It's so sad. Even in a professional environment where it's so easy to meet like 20-30 new people every day, because you'll have the courier guy, the mail guy, the new vendors stopping by, you'll have new people interacting to you over the phone, you'll be sending out new RFPs, and 20-30 people is easy to engage with in a day, but we don't know how to make friends with them because we actually don't know how to connect with them at a human level. So this whole being idea of being polite is just I don't know, to me is adding no flavor. So why are we doing things like this? Because we at a human level love being being told that, oh yes, yes, you have problems. We love sympathizing with each other. We and that's the society we have grown up in. It's a society that only caters to people that want to be sympathized. Nobody actually will want to think of the best of you. Nobody will want to really think of, hey, how can I add value to this person who is standing in front of me? They are only thinking of, okay, it's 3:30, I better be out of here by 4 o'clock. So this adding value to life really comes from the only one who understands life, who is the cosmos. And that's why whatever teachings we learn from the avatar Paramahamsa Nityananda is about adding life to this person, adding empowerment, adding enlightenment, because adding life to them will bring life to you. It's like that, right? Because engaging with them will make your life more meaningful, more interesting, more happy, more joyful, more blissful, open new dimensions for you. Actually, empowering others is empowering yourself. So try doing this next time. Don't sympathize, don't be polite with them. Really see how can you add value to this other person who's standing in front of you, who is just another life. How can you engage with him? How can you have a meaningful conversation? And for all of those clicks and sharings and how to do and what to do, hey, I have to lead you to the avatar, Paramahamsa Nityananda, because you need to learn the truth from him. You need to learn the tricks from him. Whatever I say is kind of being going to be my experience. The tricks and the trades and what it really means to empower and enlighten, learn the direct truths from him. And join every day Nityananda Satsang, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time on Nityananda.tv. So, to being empowered, to being more powerful, and to getting to an enlightened being. Thank you for watching. Nithyanandam.